Video 2. What are the strengths and limitations of the SCT? The Supervisor's Coverage Tool, or SCT, is a quick, inexpensive, 9-step process which allows supervisors to identify areas where effective coverage may not have been reached. This allows for additional mop-up activities to be conducted to raise coverage in problem areas before MDA round reporting is completed. The SCT is primarily used to classify coverage as likely above or below target WHO thresholds, to supervise community drug distributors and sub-district planners and organizers, to detect issues with compliance and drug distribution, and to identify sub-districts in need of mop-up activities. In short, the SCT allows supervisors to take programmatic action to improve coverage during the current MDA cycle. In comparing the SCT to other monitoring tools such as rapid coverage monitoring and in-process monitoring, the biggest differences are that the SCT uses a random sampling method and can be conducted internally by members of the NTD team as opposed to external purposive sampling. These roles of the SCT team members will be discussed further in Video 3. Additionally, neither rapid coverage monitoring nor in-process monitoring tools are able to classify coverage in relation to WHO threshold standards. However, the SCT is not without limitations. First, the SCT cannot be used to generate an estimate of coverage, but rather can only be used to classify coverage as likely good or poor. The SCT is not an equal probability sample, meaning that it cannot provide a statistically valid estimate for preventative chemotherapy coverage. To achieve a statistically valid estimate for PC coverage, a full coverage evaluation survey would need to be conducted. Lastly, the SCT has poor power, which means that it will often classify supervision areas with coverage that is actually just above or below the threshold as cannot conclude that coverage is good. Despite these limitations, the SCT is valuable in that it is inexpensive and easy to be implemented by sub-district supervisors, able to be adapted for any of the preventative chemotherapy NTDs, including integrated MDA rounds, able to be assessed internally without the need for any external audit, able to provide the opportunity for mop-up activities within the current round of MDA, and able to identify gaps in social mobilization and drug distribution to fix in the next round of MDA. Additionally, some of the feedback we've received said that simply by telling drug distributors that their supervision areas may be supervised by the SCT, they were likely to do a better job. Now we will have our check for understanding. How does the SCT differ from other monitoring tools and the coverage evaluation survey? If you are unable to list the following reasons, please review this video again.